activities and events? Is that done by a committee of residents? And if so, how does somebody get on that committee? Or does the staff do everything with some input from residents? How does that happen? That's important. Are there regular outings to movie theaters, museums, that sort of thing that residents would enjoy? That's nice to get out for a while. And what outdoor spaces are available for walking? Maybe there's a garden, recreation, just, being able to get outside and either sit in the sun or actually do something. Do the residents appear happy and energetic, or are they all kind of sad and forlorn and have blank stares on their face? Another important thing to consider are the staffing ratios during the daytime as well as at night. How many do they have nurses? How fast does somebody come if your folks have to press the emergency buzzer next to the bed? Is there a 24/7 emergency response system? That's going to be important. And you want to find out if housekeeping and laundry are provided, and what transportation services are available, and find out what does that price include. There's an admission fee, but then there's a monthly fee, and you want to find out the services that are included, any extra fees, how often do the rates increase, what contract options are available, what's the policy for refunding the entrance fee. And then you want to know if each staff person has undergone screenings and background checks. You want to make sure that they hire quality staff. That's getting to be more of a problem, but it is possible for a retirement community to make sure that their staff is going to give quality service and quality care. Then you want to ask what plans are in place for medical emergencies, natural disasters, other crises. And if you're in a hurricane area or flooding area, how are they going to evacuate? What if the electrical power goes out? Do they have backup generators in place? That's very important too. And you want to find out if residents can invite guests in for meals. Like, can you have dinner with your mom or dad, or can they invite some of their friends in? How much extra does that cost? And are they allowed to choose their own meal time, or do they have to only eat during a certain time frame? And you want to make sure you understand how many meals and snacks are included in the monthly rate. And is there a dietitian or nutritionist on staff that can help plan special diets for them? And basically, is the community clean and well maintained? Does it look nice? That's going to be very important. And is there enough parking for residents and visitors? And is the parking included, or does it cost extra? And is it, so much per month, or how much does it cost? Is it a yearly thing? And what if they need an extra spot? Sometimes a place will come with one parking space and then you include it, and then you pay extra. So if you have a second vehicle, you want to find out how much it costs for that as well. And then you're going to want to look at floor plans. That'll be a big thing because they're downsizing from probably a larger home to a smaller space. And it helps to be able to have somebody who can help you see, okay, well, mom and dad, you can take this sofa and these two chairs, these end tables, the bed will fit, the nightstands, but you're not going to be able to take all the bookcases or whatever. It depends on the size of the floor plan and the layout of the floor plan and how many things they want to bring with them. And quite often, I've had clients who just want to take their whole house with them, and it just does not work. There's too much stuff, and it clutters the space, and they have trouble with passing through from the living room back to the bedroom or wherever. So, go over the floor plans carefully. You can have, a smaller unit like 800 square feet. You can have up to 1900 or more. So you want to make sure that for the cost you're paying, obviously the bigger the space, the more the cost, the higher the cost. Make sure all the things will fit. I use a stager designer who will help with decluttering and then also help them say, okay, your bed can go here. Here's a good place for the sofa. Sure, because they've lived in the same floor plan in their house for years, and so this is all new. And another thing that they could do, if they haven't bought a mattress in a while, it's easy to have the new mattress delivered to the new apartment. And then instead of paying a mover to move an old mattress that they're not going to use, just get rid of it on that end, have the new mattress delivered to the new place. It just makes a world of difference having a new mattress to live in your new place. Then another thing that's important is, are pets allowed? And if you have, if they have cats or dogs, what kind and what size and how many can they bring in with them? I have a place that I've worked with that has a little circle time, and the potential residents bring their pets in, and if they're all dogs, all the dogs have to be in that circle, and then they can see how aggressive the dog might be and how it would fit in. So it's really part of the whole overall plan, but you need to make sure that that's considerable, because if they have their dog and they've had the dog forever, they're going to want to bring the dog with them. And then you want to ask, is there additional storage? You have things like suitcases or Christmas decorations. You don't want them in the apartment, but if an extra storage space would work, that would be great. And then safety features are going to be important too, like emergency alert, handrails, grab bars, a fire suppression system, that sort of thing. In case of emergency, they need to be able to evacuate quickly and easily and safely. And then last, I think you're going to want to talk to others in the community, residents, to see, what they do or don't like. But it's a good idea to try to talk with residents who haven't been pre-selected by the staff, because the staff is going to pick people who are real bubbly and, friendly and outgoing. But you kind of want to get a feel for what's going on behind the scenes. And of course, make sure you understand what they do about the bullying. So if you have any other questions, you can feel free to email me at moveorimprovewithdebbie@gmail.com. But I hope this has helped you. It's a tough decision to decide, should you put mom and dad in a place? And if so, what place is the best and can you afford it? But don't wait and decide at the last minute. Start looking before you need it, because that's going to make a huge difference. Thanks for joining me. I'll talk to you soon.